This is the second video that I'm filming today, so I have the same shirt on, just different makeup, because I got real bored and decided to take my entire face off and redo it with a different eye look, so go me! Hello everyone! Welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And guys, I wanted to do a super chill video. It will not be a makeup video today, but I wanted to do a really fun 20 facts about me. Now, if you go back way back to the channel, and the thing is that I haven't been posting videos on this channel for too long, but I think my very first video on this channel was 20 facts about me, but I am updating it. So if you do see that, then you know that it's already been done, but I wanted to update it. It hasn't been done in about 2 years, so I wanted to just do it again. If you can hear my dog walking around, she is in my bathroom. But yeah, I wrote down 20 things about me. I got them on my phone, so I want to kind of go through them. So if you would like to learn 20 facts about me, Kenzie, then keep on watching. So as I said, I wrote them like on like the notes here. They're right there. So we're gonna go ahead and just start off with number 1. So many of you may not know this, but I actually am a really big nerd. I am a big gamer aside from doing makeup. So when I'm not doing makeup, I will usually either be playing some kind of video game or watching a video game being played, like on YouTube. My favorite video games of all time include Sly Cooper franchise, the God of War franchise, Smite made by Hi-Rez, League of Legends made by Riot, and D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons, which is not an actual video game, but it's like a tabletop game. Really, really fun. It's amazing. And kind of going along with that, number 2 is that I love anime. So yeah, my favorite anime of all time is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's so good. You guys, if you have not seen that anime, I would highly recommend go watch it, but I love Assassination Classroom. There's one called Food Wars that I have recently got into. It's hilarious. I love that one. Kuroko no Basket, which is like a basketball anime, is really good. I just like a whole lot of anime, but Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is my number 1. It just like changed my life. Number 3, my favorite food is either burritos or crab cakes. I know that's kind of like the burrito crab cake. It's very different, but I love burritos. You can put anything in a burrito. You can just stuff it with whatever you want. And then crab cakes, I just like crab. I think crab cakes are bomb, so I like those a lot. Number 4, I have 6 tattoos that you may not know about. I have one on my arm, and I'll do like a whole video of the tattoos at some point. I have one on my arm. I have one, oh, actually my arm one is right here. Boop, boop. And I have both my ribs done. I have one on each hip down here, and then I have one on my thigh. So I'm 6, that is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay, I'm just making sure I counted right. So I do have 6, and I definitely want more in the future. I really like tattoos. I am one of those people that I love tattoos. I don't have any on this arm yet, but that may change. Number 5, my favorite movie is Lord of the Rings, and I have read the Lord of the Rings book by J.R.R. Tolkien 7 times. Yeah, I really love Lord of the Rings. Like, if you knew me, like IRL, like, you would be going, like, you'd just be nodding your head hearing me say that, because I really do. Like, I have loved Lord of the Rings ever since I watched it when I was like 9. And the thing is that like my parents let me watch Lord of the Rings, but they wouldn't let me watch like other movies that were kind of, you know, grotesque, gory, stuff like that. But they were like, yeah, sure, you can watch the giant eyeball fight all the urukai. Actually, the eyeball is not fighting the urukai, but you get it. You get what I mean. Number 6, and I should have put this sooner, but I didn't really pay attention. My least favorite food is mushrooms. I don't really like them. If you like them, then that's totally fine. Just for me, I don't particularly like them as much, and I don't know, I just find the texture very spongy, and just, I don't like it very much. Number 7, I really like doing a perler bead art. If you don't know what that is these little bitty beads that you can just like melt together and make stuff. I have a few things here. There's like a little Mario star. I think he's really cute. And then this is one of my favorite ones, freaking Kirby, and I made these. I have it all set up over here. I have like a big huge like drawer of perler beads of all different colors. I really like making these. I just think it's really like calming and relaxing, and it can take a long time, but if you're in the mood for something like this, it Doesn't matter how long it takes, it's just really, really fun. Number 8 is I have a very large obsession with mythology. My area of expertise is Greek and Roman mythology and Egyptian. I don't know, I've always thought that mythology was like super interesting, even as like a middle schooler when I would read like Percy Jackson and like anything by Rick Riordan. I would just love reading those books, and I would just be like, ooh, that's super interesting. Like, even though I don't think Percy and like Annabeth and all of them, I don't think they are really canon when it comes to mythology, but I actually really like it. So I love me some mythology. I will go out of my way just to read about it and Google it, and I actually own like about 4 college textbooks on mythology that I like to sit and read. Not all the time, but like on occasion when I'm just like bored, which now that I think of it, it's actually kind of weird. Number 9, there are a few places that I would really love to visit. Now, going anywhere would just be amazing. I would be happy going anywhere in the world and visiting, but I do have a few places that I would just love to go, just like more than anything. Japan, Korea, Egypt, New Zealand, Barcelona, and Ireland. I've wanted to go to all those places for so long, and the reason that I want to go to New Zealand is because I think it's beautiful, and The Lord of the Rings was filmed there, so that's why I want to go so bad. That's why I want to go so bad. Number 10, I listen to every type of music. So I don't have a particular genre that I like the most. My playlist on Spotify, like my song library, is super weird. Like, I have everything from like Marilyn Manson, Falling in Reverse, My Chemical Romance, Whitney Houston, Eminem, Beyonce, Jason Aldean. Like, it's just so wide. Celine Dion, opera. I listen to a lot of music in other languages, so like Spanish, K-pop. I love K-pop so much. It's so much fun. I have a very wide range of music tastes. If you meet me IRL, or if we hang out IRL, there'll be more than likely nothing you can play for me that I won't actually listen to. Number 11, in my Harry Potter Hogwarts house, I am a Ravenclaw, and I'm proud of it. That's not 12. Number 12, my birthday is June 7th, so that makes me a Gemini, and I am proud to be a Gemini. I think it's like a really, really cool sign. There's two. It's a 2 instead of 1 deal. I know that Geminis get a bad rap for being two-faced, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think we can have like an alter ego. Number 13, I love to read. I love reading mostly fiction books, so like fantasy, contemporary, sci-fi, but mostly fantasy. I have a whole book stack right here to the left of me that's just stacked with books, and I have 2 bookshelves this way with all of my books in them, and I just love reading books. It's just a way to escape for me. Like, when I'm not filming or working or anything like that, I love to read. It just makes my little heart happy. Haha, screw 3 sizes that day. Number 14, I still do not know how to do my winged eyeliner at all. I've been doing makeup for at least 14 years. Whoa, no, that's wrong. 10 years, at least probably a decade, and I still cannot do my wing liner. There'll be so many videos where you'll see me, my eyeliner will be jacked up. So just know I can't make them even. I've watched tutorial after tutorial. I have practice after practice. It doesn't work. I don't know if my eyes are literally like one's higher than the other or lower than the other, or what's going on with them, or if they're like positioned differently in my socket, but I cannot get them even to save my life. Number 15, I have been doing YouTube since 2014, but I didn't actually start doing it seriously until what's this month? August? Since probably May. So I've only really been doing YouTube very, very seriously and extremely consistent for about 2 to 3 months, and I'm loving every single second of it. It makes me so incredibly happy whenever I sit down to film a video. It makes me feel like I'm really doing something that I love to do. And I know since I've been doing it for a long time, like back in 2014, I just think I was in the wrong area because I would stop doing it for a little while and I would take a long breaks, and then I would come back whenever I would have like a spurt of energy, and then I would stop doing it. But now that I'm doing something that I really just love and I'm so passionate about it, I don't get bored. I don't get bored with it. I'm always so excited to make new stuff and edit, and I actually like editing. I like editing videos. I think it's really fun. It's a nice creative outlet, and I like making thumbnails. I'm learning Photoshop, and it's amazing. I love it so much. But yeah, I really loving making these videos at the moment, and I will continue to make them. I will continue to love them, and now I'm rambling. Number 16, I don't have any more fingers to make that number, so I'll put it right here. I am 5'5". So I'm not very tall, but then again, I'm not very short, which I'm not saying by any means if you're higher than 5'5" or lower than 5'5" that there's anything wrong with that, because there have been days where I've wanted to be like 5'8", 6 foot, because I'm like, that's model status and I can reach everything. And there's been times where I've wanted to be like my mom. She's like 5'2", she's tiny, and I've wanted to be that size so I can like weave and bob my way through crowds without them noticing. Whatever height you are, be happy, because there's always advantages. Number 17, I have wanted to be an actress since I was 4 years old, but I never pursued being an actress because I was really bad at it. I didn't realize until like probably my senior year of high school that I didn't have to be over the top to act. I realized it, and I have the memory, like it's like ingrained in my head. Me and a friend, I was in drama class in high school. I was in drama class and we had to do like this like rehearsal scene, and I was in one of the parts. I wasn't really like big in a part, but I had a part in it, and I literally didn't even act. Like since then I had been super over the top, super like, oh my god, really? Like, you know how bad actors act, and that's exactly how I was, because I didn't get it, I didn't understand it. But then doing that one scene, I realized at that point, I said, you don't have to be over the top to act. Acting is literally just talking to somebody else. So like now, I think I'm a lot better than I was. I'm not perfect, obviously. I'm not like Jennifer Lawrence status. But now I'm a lot better than I was, because I realized that I didn't have to be super over the top. I didn't have to be super dramatic. I could literally just be like, oh, for real, that sucks. And just like talk. Number 18, my favorite TV shows as of right now anyways are Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Once Upon a Time, Supernatural, South Park, and Impractical Jokers. All of them are so good. If you've not seen Impractical Jokers, they are one of the funniest groups of guys that I've ever seen. They are amazing. They rival Whose Line Is It Anyway? I think both shows are amazing. I love both shows. I just wish Whose Line was still going. Is it still going? I don't think it's still going. If it's still going, let me know, because I will watch every episode if it's still going. Number 19, I love musicals. I've always loved musicals since I was like 5. I love musicals because I love Disney movies, and you don't have to love Disney movies to love musicals. I just kind of put them together in one like umbrella term, because almost every Disney movie that I've seen has been a musical in some way. But my favorite musicals that are not Disney movies are Chicago, Little Shop of Horrors, Hairspray, The Sound of Music, and most recently, The Greatest Showman. Even though I know J.T. Barnum was not the best person, like historically speaking, I love the movie. And number 20, we have made it to the big 2-0. And for number 20, I love Disney. I said this in the previous one briefly, but I really do. Disney has a massive like part in my heart. I love it so much. I love everything from Snow White to Cinderella, Tarzan, to the newer stuff like Hercules. Well, Hercules isn't new, but like Princess and the Frog, Tangled. I even like Frozen. I only saw Frozen once, so I haven't seen it that many times, but I like Frozen. I just love Disney so much. And my favorite Disney movies are Hercules, Aladdin, Tarzan, Toy Story, The Aristocats, Lion King, and Fox and the Hound. If I didn't say your favorite Disney movie in that 7 list there, does not mean I don't like them. I love every single Disney movie. These are just ones that I've personally seen the most, whether that be from like friends and family, watching them together with them, or just like ones that I personally just kind of vibe with the most, you know? But yes, guys, that has been 20 facts about me. I really hope that that helped kind of give you a little bit of insight into who I am as Kenzie, as a person, somebody that absolutely adores and is obsessed with makeup, and this other side of me that, or these other multiple sides of me that many of you may not have known. So if you are curious about anything, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll be answering any questions if you have them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I really hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, then go ahead and click up that like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see other videos that I post, and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.